All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Yo, 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 it's your boy G Money. Welcome back to another episode of Expensive Advice. Man, sorry for, not posting in a long while. I've just been going through a lot and I just moved into the new headquarters. So this is actually going to be the first official podcast I record at my new headquarters. So it's pretty badass. Actually, I moved recently because they were going to raise my rent like $400 a month. And then also, I saw this new apartment that this shit's pretty bussing or bussing, whatever the kids nowadays they say. But maybe I'll take a video and give you guys a little tour and post it on my YouTube channel. But anyways, today's topic, guys, is getting rich is fucking easy. That's the name of the podcast for today, and that is exactly what we're going to be talking about. Now, let's get into it. G Money, why do you say getting rich is fucking easy? It's because it literally is fucking easy. This game of capitalism is very simple and it's not hard at all. You can make money in so many different ways, and you can get rich by following tried and true methods that actually have been proven to work again and again over time. There's actually this book, it's called The Richest Man in Babylon. If you guys haven't read that book, 10 out of 10, I recommend. This is one of those books that has changed my life. It has impacted me in a way that I view the world differently after watching this book. Reading this book. And you know what? There's things in that book. I know it was written years, like hundreds of years ago, or it was about a time period that was thousands of years ago, but the principles still apply today. So, I'm going to break it down to you guys a little bit here on this podcast, but you guys should definitely read that book. Now, I will preface by saying this. None of what I'm going to say right now is financial advice. Matter of fact, nothing I ever say is financial advice. However, all I'm simply doing is giving you guys my perspective, the perspective of a young billionaire in the making, a guy that runs a successful seven-figure company who's balling out and in the top 1 percentile of his pure demographics. If you care about my opinion, then I think you might want to listen to this because I'm giving you guys my secret sauce, okay? So, getting rich is fucking easy. Now, first of all, let me put this in your guys' consciousness. The easier you guys believe it is to get rich, you're going to see how easy it becomes to actually acquire wealth, acquire riches, seduce the money, in other words. Okay? Now, here's what I'm trying to get at. There's simple things you can do that if you do them, you will 100% get rich. Okay? Now, here's what I'm talking about. This is something that you must first be in the mindset of before you can even start hoping to get rich. A lot of people, they go straight into, oh, investing. But I'm going to tell you guys this. My mentor, when I was 17 and I was asking him where I should invest my money in, he told me this advice, and I'm going to tell it to you guys. Hey, it's not about right now investing and trying to find the best investments, the best ROI, the best stocks to buy, the best cryptocurrency. However, they are important, but that's not number one. Okay. What's number one? Number one is you got to get your income up. You got to level up your income. You need paper. You need revenue. Okay. You need income coming in. The more income, the better. You need to put yourself at a position where your income earning ability is unlimited. Okay. If you're working an hourly job, this podcast is not for you. Unless this podcast can be for you, if you're in the mindset that you understand the game of capitalism and you're willing to do things to get yourself out of the rat race. The rat race is working for a salary, working for an hourly job. If you're doing that, you're in the rat race because modern day slavery is being an employee. Because if you're an employee, the boss can tell you what to do, and if you don't do it, you're fucking fired. That's it. You must do whatever they say. You must comply. So anyways, You got to be in a position where your income earning ability is unlimited. AKA, you got to be in a commission based position. You got to be a business owner, self employed, something where there's no cap, there's no ceiling to how much money you can make. Now, the reason why this is so important is because you can't even have extra money left over to invest if your income isn't right. Now, I know sales and commission based jobs, it might be a little scary for some people that have never been exposed to that kind of environment or that kind of form of endeavor. But I will say this, sometimes you might take a pay cut hopping into sales. That's fact. Sometimes you might make a little bit less money starting out. But as you get better, as you start developing the skill set to be a good closer, a consistent closer in the field making money, then you're going to start making more money than any normal job would pay you. And this is a fact. Me, for example, right now I'm in a position where I'm making more money than a lot of doctors, a lot of lawyers, a lot of people that went to fucking graduate school, that got their master's degree, that have their PhD. I'm making more money than them, not because I'm handsome, although, some people say I am. I don't know why, but it's not because I'm fucking handsome, or maybe because I'm fucking funny and I make funny jokes and I make people smile. Although that does help in sales, but it's because I put myself in a position where my income earning ability can be unlimited, which allows me to be placed in opportunities where I'm getting paid more than $200 an hour, $300 an hour, $500 an hour in some cases. So it all started with me putting myself in that position of being commission only. Okay. You got to be willing to bet on yourself and then do the work that's required. So now let's go through the process, right? You take that leap of faith or whatever, you start up your own business. You join sales, you're self-employed, you're an independent contractor, right? So that's step number one. Step number two is you got to get good at sales and get good at bringing in that income, okay? Getting rich is fucking easy. Hear me out. Step number one, you have to have a lot of income. You got to be able to generate a lot of revenue coming into your household, okay? Step number one. Step number two, and this is the very simple part that a lot of my rich friends, they're doing it. And I want you guys to start doing it if you're not already. You need to have your investments automatically invested every week. If you can afford it, multiple times a week. If you can afford it, this is what I'm doing nowadays. Every other day, I'm buying something different as far as an investment, whether it's cryptocurrency, whether it's stocks, whether it's an investment in myself with a course or something like that, or like a software. Oops, my mic. Or like a software that's going to help me elevate my business. I'm making investments every week without failing. My investments in the financial instruments like stocks and stuff like that, I have it done automatically. Okay. And why does it have to be automatically? It's because when you are having your investments taken out of your bank account automatically, you're never going to forget. You're always going to be consistent. And you're paying yourself first, which is one of the principles that he talks about in the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Just to give you like a quick synopsis about that book, this guy, he was working like a regular 9-to-5 job. This is fucking thousands of years ago in the history before Christ was even, on this planet. And basically, he was tired of being broke. Like, he's barely making ends meet. He was living check to check. And he was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go ask a rich guy how he got rich. Fucking genius idea. First of all, student mentality. When we talk about student mentality, that's what we're talking about. Like, let me go learn from somebody that is doing it, that has what I want, and it's gonna help me get what I want. That's it. So he went and go talk to the richest guy in Babylon, which was the city back in ancient times. He goes and talks to him. He's like, hey man, how the fuck I get rich? I want to get rich too, man. Help me out. And you know what's funny? Rich people like myself, like my friends, like many others, we are very generous with our wisdom. Like we believe in abundance. We want to give it out. We want to like pay it forward. We want everybody to get elevated with us. A lot of the rich people I know, they believe in abundance. There's no limit or scarcity as far as how much money is out there. There's so much fucking money out there. They're printing this shit out every day. Of course, we would love to hear we are putting other people on this opportunity to make more money and benefit their family and become rich. Yes, that actually is more rewarding than any kind of payment they can pay me. Like, I'd rather you make yourself rich yourself, just like how I did for my family, so that way you can enjoy the benefits. And that alone is more gratifying than any dollar amount you can pay me. I mean this actually. Like, it feels good putting people on, having them start from the bottom and then end up at the top. Like, that feels fucking good. Okay. And I'm speaking for all the rich people here. That feels fucking amazing. When you can put somebody on an opportunity and you see themselves apply themselves to what you teach them, take action and enjoy the fruits of their labor. That is fucking beautiful. So that's honestly the whole reason I'm even making this fucking podcast to begin with. I want to pay it forward. I want guys to get fucking rich. I want people to benefit from the knowledge base. I don't know how long I have left here on this earth. You know, I might die tomorrow. But if I do, at least I died knowing that I shared positivity in this world. I spread out the message of, peace, love, and joy. I help other people become successful. Like, that's beautiful. If I can at least benefit somebody's life, then I did my job. At least I could die happy knowing that. But let's get back into the main message. So you got to have a high income, or at least, start working towards getting more income. Okay. Second is you got to automatically set up your investments, like whether it's Coinbase or Robinhood or whatever stock exchange you use. You can set it up so where it automatically invests money from your bank account into the stock market and buying certain stocks or buying cryptocurrency automatically. It's not hard at all. And the reason why this simple technique is so effective is because the time is ticking no matter what. Time is ticking no matter what, whether you're putting money into an investment or not. And if you are, you're going to be benefiting from the compound interest principle. Over time, your money is going to be accumulating, and it's going to be multiplying. And the time is passing regardless. So if you're going to look 5 years later from where you started, you're going to be like, God damn, I got $100,000 saved up right there. I got 100 G's. I'm part of the top 1% of my age group. That's what you're going to be feeling like. It's that simple. There's people that invest early. There's people that invest late. There's people that never fucking invest. But if you're listening to this, hopefully you guys are still in that age group where you're in your 20s, where you can get started with investing now. Some of you guys might even be in your fucking teens listening to this. And if that's the case, good. The sooner you can start automatically investing, the better. But I'll tell you this, number one, before you can even start focusing, concentrating on investing and doing this, focus, number one, wholeheartedly on making a lot of money. Be money hungry, like a fucking animal, like a dope fiend trying to find another bag. That's how you need to be fucking hungry for money. Seduce the money by wanting it. Money wants people that want it. It's like a girl. Girls love attention. Why? Because it shows them that their value makes them feel important. It makes them feel sexy. Same thing with money. Money is a fucking whore. She'll go to anyone, a dirty little slut. She'll go to anyone that's willing and capable of seducing her. All you got to do is pay attention to her, learn from people that get a lot of it, apply it, and watch the results manifest. So, guys, let's go over the steps one more time. And I'm making this a little short podcast because I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. I want as many people to benefit from this fucking information as humanly possible. Okay, so hear me out. Number one, Focus on making a lot of money. Number two, once you start getting some income, don't fucking spend it all. Don't fucking buy the Gucci, the Louis, the Ferrari, the Maserati, the fucking, you don't need all that shit. You really don't. Like, to impress people, like, come on. Now, I will say this. Once you start investing and you have over $100,000 saved up, at that point, fuck it. Who gives a fuck, man? But don't spend your shit. Invest it, because at the end of the day, if you're invested in the market, it's gonna keep going up. Yes, it might go down. So some people might ask me, hey, G Money, sometimes investments go down in value, right? Like I buy a stock and it can go down 50%. So shouldn't I just hold on to it in my bank account? No, you fucking idiot. You should be investing. Look, if the fucking thing goes down, this is not financial advice, by the way. If the stock or the crypto goes down, it's called buying the fucking dip. Okay? Buy the dip. There's this thing I want you guys to look up if you don't know the definition of it. It's called dollar cost averaging. If you dollar cost average, you can't lose, especially if you're a long-term investor. Okay? Long-term basically means like an investor where you're buying an asset, holding it for longer than a year. Which, if you guys are in your 20s and you guys are just starting out, especially in the game, I encourage you guys to think long-term. Don't think, next month I'm going to sell it for a profit. Now, if it's up nasty and you're up 5,000x percentage, fuck it, take profit. But not financial advice. But it would be more profitable if you think 5 years, 10 years down the line. Now, I know you guys might be like, hey, dude, 5 years? What the fuck, man? I want to get rich now. Okay, asshole. Well, so do I. But the fact of the matter is, these are tried, proven strategies that work. That has worked for me, has worked for several people that I know, my friends, some of my family members especially. And I want you guys to benefit from this information. Now, when I say family members, I'm considering people that are part of Money Inc. and my company. You guys are my family. So I want you guys to definitely share this podcast with somebody that you feel is going to benefit them. If you feel somebody needs a fucking wake-up call, send them this fucking podcast, because it's time to get fucking rich, man. No more lazy shit. No more excuses. It's time to fucking get rich or die fucking trying. My name's G Money. This is the fucking dark side, and thank you for listening to another episode of Expensive Advice. Have a great day, guys. Don't forget to share this shit with your friends. I love you guys. Peace out.